Welcome to the vlog.
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 Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Season 4.
Welcome to the vlog.
Wow, look at me. Woke up in sunny Palm Springs and Monday was my first day of vacation. We were on our way to Joshua Tree, so we got there to the visitor center, paid for our entrance, and then we walked through this little area with the Joshua trees. Even though it seemed really sunny, it was actually a little bit chilly just because there was a lot of wind out in the desert, but overall, it was really cool seeing all of these plants and walking through there. It's like truly nothing like in BC, obviously. There's a little lizard there, and you drive for like 10 to 20 minutes, and it's a whole different set of like terrain, different rock formations. It was just really cool. I've been to Palm Springs before, but it was really cool to be able to go again. I think I did more exploring this time, especially in this particular park. Just all of the plants that I saw too, it's just so cool seeing what thrives in the desert and how just nature has adapted to this particular landscape and weather patterns. Very cool. And we drove out to this lookout point. Look at it. It was just absolutely amazing. Obviously, iPhone and GoPro cameras can't even do it justice. On the way back, we saw a windmill and we all had a nice family dinner together and went to a couple shops. The next day, I was off on my first run of the week. I had to do 10 kilometers and I did it nice and slow. It was kind of raining for parts of it. It wasn't like the most amazing run. I was like kind of annoyed. I was like, why is it raining when I'm in Palm Springs? Anyways, right in the morning, and since it was raining, we just did a day at some of the outlet malls. Got some good deals at Adidas, and then Turner got an In-N-Out burger with his family. I only tried the fries, but they were pretty good. And then we just relaxed, we had some dinner, and then it was the next day and I was finally able to get out on a sunny run. I had to do another 10 kilometers, but I was feeling more optimistic only because it was sunnier. Like, look at this, you really can't complain, especially after running in Vancouver. I'm at around like 7.75, so just a short bit left in this 10 kilometer run. It's actually quite warm. I thought I was gonna need the jacket. It's also supposed to rain again today. So I see that there's some clouds in the sky, but it's obviously not raining right now, so my jacket is being worn on my waist. Overall, we're having a good time. I finished off the last bit of the run and got back to the house. This was my favorite day of the vacation. We were doing a fun hike together. We drove out to, I think it was called Murray Creek. Sorry if I don't remember. And we got started on our hike. I think what was funny about this hike is that we ended up having to cross this part of like a river so many times. And at first I was trying so hard not to get my shoes wet and to step on the rocks. And in the end, it was just too much of a nuisance. And Turner's mom was like, I'm going to look like an idiot if I twist my ankle just by not wanting to get my shoes wet. And that was a good outlook. So I just started walking through the water to get there. Like, this is an example of like what we had to cross constantly to get through this hike. So yeah, my shoes got absolutely drenched, but it was worth it. And it, like, once you commit to just having wet feet in 25-degree weather, it's really not that bad. We got to the end of the hike, very satisfying, and we just went back and oh my gosh, look at this view, so beautiful. Got back, lounged in front of the pool, got some sun, and we went back out to TJ Maxx for a bit and then just relaxed. Thursday was my last weekday run. I had to work that day, so I had to get up early, but I did not mind because it was very hot and sunny while I did this run. I was just very happy, and I also only had to do 8K, got home, and it was time for me to do some work. Honestly, the first part of the day was just catching up on emails. It's funny how many can accumulate even when you only take 2 days off. I'm like, guys, leave me alone. Had some of my morning meetings, kept working. I was feeling happy, and I have some like American like little pops that I can drink only here, so that's nice. In the evening, we went out into the Palm Springs Strip and we had a dinner together. This was my favorite dinner of the whole trip. It was just like so simple and yummy Mexican food, and there was a little night market, so we went to that, and then we came back to the apartment and I finished my book. On Friday morning, I didn't have to go on a run, but obviously I'm going to go on a walk because it is beautiful outside. I had to work, so got to doing that. During lunchtime, we decided to all go out for lunch together, so we did that. We went to a restaurant called Lulu's and it was just yummy. I got ice cream afterwards too. And I came home, finished off the work day. Not thrilled to be working on vacation, but it is what it is. And after work, there was still like an hour of light left. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go outside and just enjoy the warmth. It's gonna be a couple months before I can like get good weather like this in Vancouver. Yeah, and then we all just relaxed in the house, watched some TV, had some dinner together. And then the next day, I figured I'm gonna get my long run done in Palm Springs because the weather in Vancouver is shit. Sorry, I don't mean to rag on Vancouver. I'm obsessed with Vancouver. I just am not happy with the cold weather, and running 14 kilometers here was amazing. 14 kilometers done. I had done most of my packing the night before, so just showered and got ready to go, and it was time for us to leave. We got to the airport, had to wait a little bit, and boarded the plane. Can't complain, it was all good. And I got home and immediately changed and went to see Silk. I had such a good time catching up with each other. We watched Botched, and then the next day Molly had her friend Sarah stay over, so we all got coffee together. It was fun to meet Sarah, and got home, I had my lunch, Molly went off for work, and I edited the vlog. We have our final run of the week. I just edited all the footage for the vlog so far, so that feels productive. I just gotta get this 5 kilometers done. I was out today, and at first I was like, it's not too cold, and then I was outside for a while, and the humidity and the just water in the air really fucking cuts deep. So I'm not feeling down to go on this run, even though I know I'm gonna have a good time once I'm running. So I'm just like, I'm procrastinating, and which is why I edited the vlog instead of going out on this run. I need to get out there because who knows, it's gonna rain. This is me just filming my warm-up. I did a pretty good job of making sure I wasn't gonna get injured.
We're done the warm-up. Yay, we're done. Bro, I don't want to go on this run. Jacket on. Oh, water bottle. Sorry, mate. Someone's left without this. Right, we got a water bottle. Here are my gloves. Just gonna put those bad boys on. And then we'll be ready to go now. Who else is super excited for this?
I was honestly being way too dramatic for a 5K run, but sometimes it just happens. It ended up going fine. Also, my hair is getting so long. Afterwards, I just did a quick little grocery shop. I got a bunch of goodies. I let myself get grapes and blueberries, and then Turner came over and we went on a 5K walk. We visited Molly, and then we came back, relaxed for a bit before going out to dinner with Abby. We were going to the eatery. It was really fun and yummy. We were there for 3 hours basically, and then yeah, came home. Hello, I am very happy to be home right now. It's nice to be back into my room, have all my stuff with me. I'm looking forward to getting back into a little bit of a routine after vacation. It's obviously super fun to be somewhere warm like Palm Springs, but just gotta tell yourself this stuff because vacation can't last forever. I feel very proud of all of my running this week. I think I did a really good job. I met all my mileage. I ran 50 kilometers this week basically, so not too bad. So yeah, tomorrow's a rest day. No running, just gonna hopefully take it easy so that next week goes well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.